I'm very well, thanks for asking. And yes, the chat's working. Excellent. Good evening, everybody. Let me just check the sound levels are nice and clear. Looking good, looking good. Quite loud, actually. It always seems quite loud. I don't know. I'll turn it down a bit. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sim Cafe. Welcome, Potato Seagull, to the gang. Can't say I saw you too much before you turned up on Discord, so glad to have you here with us. And it sounds like you're fairly new to ACC and LFM, so if you need any help with that, I'll be more than happy to help you out in the future. Maybe we can jump on a server together. I can help you sort a few things out to get into the world of LFM, if that interests you. But yeah, welcome Robin as well, good to see you, buddy. Raresh we have in the server, which is still in practice conditions, as you can probably see in the bottom right. So yeah, hello everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you've all had a good Saturday and a good Friday night, good weekend start. What's been going on? What's been going on? Well, lots going on today, isn't there? We've got the 12 hours of Bathurst that we've seen Jardier driving around in. We've got the 24 hours of Nürburgring, which is going on. Imola got cancelled, unfortunately. Tottenham played today. We were... Let me just turn it up a little bit. Ooh, didn't like that, did it? We were 1-0 up against Brentford at home, and then we lost 3-1 because my club is officially in the mud. Have Arsenal lost yet, Robin? What's the time? 7:30. Have Arsenal lost? Can you help me out there, buddy? Because I know they were losing 1-0, right? I mean, even a draw, let's face it, that's the league unofficially over, but yeah, not that you guys aren't getting a point in 3 games, but yeah, if you are there, Robin, give me an update. Oh, did they lose to Notts Forest? Ouch. Okay. Well, there you go. Looks like my team aren't the only one in the mud in North London. So thank you, Arsenal, for helping to shed up. Why am I not enjoying this camera angle? What's going on here? Am I going to break something? I'm going to break this, aren't I? Where do we want you? Like here? Is that good? Can't tell now. 1-0, ouch. I don't know, what do you think about this camera angle, team? I'm not really feeling it. I'm always moving it around. Is that good? Is that a bit better? I think so. Yeah, wow, 1-0. Well, congratulations, Robin, on another title. Hopefully the 115 charges don't overshadow any of this. Who knows? To the rest of you, good evening, and welcome to the Sim Cafe. We are doing community races tonight. Community. It's all about building a community. I really want to build a racing community. And you've got to start somewhere, so we're doing Saturday races. And the Saturday races reflect the LFM for the next week, whether it be the 25 or 45 minute. Tonight we're going to do a bit of both, because I think I'll be doing Laguna and Misano next week. So I figured let's do a bit of both and mix it up a little bit as well. So, tonight we're doing 2 races at Laguna Seca and then 2 races at Misano. I hope the servers fill up. If Misano is a bit quiet, which I just wonder if it will be, I might do the old switch to Spa for a race. We'll see. We'll see. I won't say too much, but we'll just see how that goes. The server is open, but of course all the details are in the Discord. Just search in the Sim Cafe, you'll find us. I hope everyone joins in tonight and has some fun learning the tracks. I've not raced at Laguna Seca in a long time, so I'm going to be quite ropey, to say the least. Been a while since I raced at Laguna Seca. So, apart from that, what to say? Well, what a week of LFM we've had, huh? I don't know how much you guys tuned in, but it was crazy for me. 3 pole positions at Alton Park. Unfortunately, no wins. A couple of good excuses in there, but no wins, unfortunately. We did get 2nd and 3rd, though, so we've completed the podium collection. 2 podiums in a week, can't really complain, can you? And a 4th place as well, and I think a 6th and a few others. And in the last race, I raced around with 30 seconds of damage, which was just awful. And I didn't realise, thankfully, but I did find it quite slow. About 1.5 seconds off my pace. So, yeah. So, a really interesting week of LFM. ELO, crazy high now. The ELO is what, like 1562? So, we've gone well over our 1500 target. The next target will be 1750. Then we've got to get to 2k. That's our road to 2k. And if we ever get there, because you never know, maybe we start going for gold, right? What's that, 2500? So, lots ahead of us on the ELO charts for LFM. Maybe doing some of those 45-minute races will help bump it up a bit, because I think you get more ELO for those, and Enduros as well. Oh, there comes dinner. There we go. I had a lovely fish dinner. Thank you, Alicia, for that. Alicia cooked me some... Alicia, was it sea bream or was it sea... It was sea bream, wasn't it? Not sea bass. She was sitting there picking the eyeball. Sea bream. Picking out the eyeballs with her chopsticks and eating them. All of the eyeballs. All of them. And then like digging in and like... No? You didn't like the eyeball? No, she didn't like the eyeball. Okay. So, yes, we enjoyed the fish. All of it. It was very lovely. And, yeah, not too heavy, actually. So, I shouldn't be too sleepy in about an hour. Right. What to do? Well, we should kind of get the first race, I guess, underway. I could do it doing a few laps, but we're going to learn on the job tonight, okay, team? So, as you know, as much as I'd love to be the fastest sim racer ever, I'm not doing a lot of practice. And if you don't do a lot of practice, I do some, but I don't do a lot. And if you don't do a lot, not a lot's going to happen. Last week at Alton Park, I got a 33.8. At the beginning of the week, I was nowhere near that. So, make of that what you will, really. We've clearly got work to do this week with Laguna. I'm a little bit worried that if I'm doing Misano, I'll only be doing 3 races at Laguna Seca this week, which means maybe I won't learn the track that well in the end, right? So I've got to try and factor that in and get a decent performance or two, especially with my ELO being where it is. My competitors will be super fast here, I think. I fear. So, on that note, let's get the show on the road. Let me just warn everyone. Hello. I don't know if you're probably watching on the stream, but if you're not, I'm just going to put it in here anyway. Hello, team. We'll restart server shortly. With correct settings. Right, okay, so let's change the server. So the server is here, configuration files, text editor. There we go, we'll save and exit that. And then we'll go to event, setting, qualifying. We'll have it as 16 minutes because they're quite short tracks. You should be able to join Misano. Oh, awesome, Potato. You've already smashed up. Look, I've put the safety rating down to 40, okay? I mean, you do need some. But if you managed to farm it this afternoon, are you already quite experienced, Potato? I don't know if you answered Dirk in the Discord earlier. Is everything right there? I think so. I think everything's fine there. Right, let's do the restart then. There you go. So, restarting the server. Cool. Right, everyone leave the server and come back in. It's going to be a riot. As always, gang, I would love to hit 10 likes per stream. We're on a bit of a streak. I think the last 5 have got it. You come over from iRacing. Oh, wow, so you actually get to enjoy yourself now. No, I'm joking. I kind of want to love iRacing and get into it, but I also don't really enjoy how it feels when I'm pushing the car, basically. Especially when you play a bit of ACC. You kind of want a bit more of that again, I would say. So there you go. And the sound and the graphics and everything else. Right, look at us, the 3 of us in there. I've got to do some laps. I mean, whatever goes on today, I definitely need to do some laps. Temperatures should be okay, maybe not. Let's put in enough fuel and get out there. Please excuse me sliding and missing everything. Well, look, Potato, you'll get to... if you're not too sure of all the process and everything for ACC, you'll be able to use these community races to kind of learn what the online lobbies are like, how to get ready, qualifying, race, all that kind of stuff, how to start the race. You know, those little things that you don't really think about until you're suddenly in there and panicking a bit. So, let's... Why is it so dark? It is midday. Is it? It's a cloud. I guess it must be the cloud. It feels super dark. Let's do that. Let's do that, eh? Yeah, I think what I'm hoping, Potato, is that Rensport... Yeah, might as well. Makes sense. I'm hoping that Rensport does a lot of what iRacing does, basically. And with better graphics, maybe a slightly more European focus on the content. That kind of thing. I say that, I mean, I've done a bit of oval racing before and I really enjoyed it, so I should probably dabble in it in the future. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. We're going to see a lot of that today, gang. Probably going to see a lot of that. Or maybe he just ditched it. Go to some settings. We have the resident Tonton with us. Hey Tonton. Tonton is my cat Tony, I should say. Oh man, I'm going to be so bad here. I need to do some laps. I wanted to do some laps earlier. I had intention. I even said to myself, yeah, let's get on the track. And I went on, oh, that's very good. I went on track for all of about 10 minutes. And I had my mid-afternoon slump. I mean, I don't know about you young whippersnappers, but around 4:30 I can be a little bit slow on the energy levels. And that's always, I find, the easiest time to practice because I've got the most time then, but that's nice. Yeah, I have to go a lot harder. I've also changed my brake pedal pressure again, so it's a lot harder. So I need to get into stamping the brakes mode all the time. It is a lot harder now. First thing first, let's get some pressure. Oh no, I'm going very slow. Oh, hey, there you go. Rome weren't built in a day. Yeah. Also, I'm using the braking marking of someone who drives very fast, so I need to just do everything a little bit early and build up. Ooh, I've got to learn my lines there as well. That is the world famous corkscrew bend from Laguna Seca. You may be familiar with it if you're into racing. If you're not so familiar with it, it is a crazy, crazy part of the racing world. Very steep drop. Yeah, of course, you learn lines to learn.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful.
Robin Davies in front of us from the old Think Cafe gang. I love that. It's a movement, not a racing team as such. You could be part of a racing team, you could still put TSC in your name. It's more of a community thing. It's really nice to see Robin and Ryrax representing it. Ferrari shit behind.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Okay, tyre pressures are not too catastrophic. So I've got a break a bit earlier there. Okay. Okay, so LFM this week at Laguna Seca. I do wonder. I think turn 1 down here is going to be, I mean, it might be turn 2, apologies, but I think this is going to be a bit of a massacre. And then everyone's going to then pile into this turn, and there's going to be no room, I'm sure. That's going to be quite fun. This turn, a bit faster, so it could be quite tricky. There's a sausage there, so again, not too much room. Up here, you're going to see a load of dive bombs, which should be quite interesting. People will probably have a bit more space here. You've got to avoid these sausages, though, that's the thing. You can't really use too much of the track. And then up here, it is going to be chaos. People are going to miss their braking, brake too early, brake late, everyone's going to pile into each other, and then they're going to try and turn. And then when you get down here, you'll probably see a car spun around, basically, as you come over the hill. So yeah, I think it should be interesting. It might be a good thing that I'm only doing 1 race per evening here next week. So 3 races probably. I'll probably only have 3 races at Laguna Seca. Anyway, yeah. Right, yeah, tyre pressures aren't the worst. 26.2 into 6.
Exit time is sector 3. Cut detected.
Oh, interesting. Easy to cut on the inside there on turn 1. This is obviously all very, very useful data for me to learn for next week. It's obviously a good reason why we do these races. All help to learn for LFM. And in race setting as well. I mean, practicing is one thing, but racing on here is really helpful. You'll see, you know, where you can cars overtake, defending, where there's likely to be roadblocks, that stuff. So getting a little bit of track knowledge in race conditions is very, very helpful. So these Saturday night races are proving pretty helpful here. Turning in enough to miss there. I need to learn my lines for the corkscrew. I've got no proper line through there. Okay, some great pedestrian times at the moment. Let's speed this up a little bit.
Sector 2.
Invalidated. Maybe not. Okay, how long have we got? We've only got a few minutes, haven't we, I think? 5? 5 minutes? That's okay, I guess. Right, we need to add... Oh. I think that's enough. We're going to go back out with full race fuel. Just so I can keep practicing that amount of fuel load. We've got 9 on the server now, which is good. We might get maybe 10 to 15 for the race start. I don't particularly need a lot of cars because I'm going to be crashing around, so the less people's race I ruin, the better. But it'd be good to see some crowds on track so we can see some of the things I was talking about just before. Or some of the choke points, stuff like that. Probably useful to learn the exit here. Am I going to be using the pits? Not really, am I? No. It is a bit tricky. One of the more tricky pit exits, I'd have to say. be a good thing I've built up such a big buffer of ELO for next week. I mean, we gained, what, 250 ELO last week, which is crazy. Don't expect to be gaining that this week. Maybe losing about 100. Maybe a damage limitation week. Nah, I invalidated it again. Need to learn my lines there. I'm going a little bit far. Starting to turn in better on the turn in, which is good. Yeah, I've increased the pressure on my brakes. I need to get used to that. That's going to be another new thing for me next week. It is now a lot firmer. I really do have to make sure I squeeze them. Obviously better for overall performance, but something I need to get used to. Yeah, I'm not even sure I'm doing maximum power there. Might have to turn it down 1 or 2 notches. I've made it quite powerful now. Shall we say? So at least we're getting some laps in, and I can't really do it just banging out the laps. I need a bit of motivation, so it will really help him. We start attacking the track a little bit more. Really turned the car in there. Thank you, Raresh. Well, you know, sort of a starter. I've raced before, but it was a little while ago and I wasn't that fast then. This is definitely the most racing I've ever done. Just need to work on my new brake pedal feel. It is really firm now, my brake, in terms of where the heavy braking point is, so I need to really squeeze it, get used to it. In the gym today I was doing a few exercises that would probably help it, but obviously right now I need just a little bit sore. Funny enough. Yeah, they did warn about oversteer through that turn. I'm trying to catch it. Am I in anyone's way? If I get out quickly I won't be. Can I get out quickly? Oh, let's just wait for this car. Just swipe. Yeah, I think this is going to be a very tricky week. I remember never being particularly fast here. So, well, I'm looking forward to the Misano. Having said that, you know, Misano 45 minutes, 3 track cuts. I can see where that's going to end up. So I need to work on my track cuts. I need to do some practice tonight and make sure I don't ever go off track. It'll be interesting to see as well, obviously, as I'm improving on my... Yeah, I need to work on my brake pedal a bit. I need to get used to it being a bit firmer now. I need to make sure I apply back every time. Okay, time for one more lap, team. Pressures are okay. I did spin around a bit, so I can't expect too much. Let's see if we can put one lap together right now. How's that look? Green light, go, go, go. That was a slightly confusing message. Thank you, race director. Okay, let's see if we can get this right. better. Starting to find that.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, I broke too early and then I accelerated like a... Ooh. 25.8? I mean, I'm on race fuel, but yeah, 25.8. I need to get into the 23 pretty quickly. I got some work to do.
Session is now over.
Right. Session's over. Session is over. We'll go to qualifying fairly quickly. Won't it, Tony? And yeah, I need to do some laps here. So this race should be good. A fairly relatively small field. Only 8 of us. I'm not expecting any trouble. I'm going to tell everyone I'm streaming just for the hell of it, but... Hi, peeps. Right, let's go. So... I mean, I did spin, so I'm not sure if my setup is really where it needs to be anyway. Okay. Everything's set. We're about to do the first race. I'm going to have a naughty little... Sweet. Don't mind me. We are
20 seconds.
quite far back, aren't we? It's a good point. That's a very good point, Ryan. I've got no idea what's going on there, bro.
Stay double file.
Let's go. Certainly, Emil. I guess they just want everyone to experience the corkscrew, which is cute. Right. I'm going to follow the pack. I'm not going to hit anyone. There's only 8 cars, so if anyone hits each other, it'll be a bit of a mess. Let's hope there's none of that. Let's have a good, clean... Good, clean race. Good evening to everyone joining us here at the Sim Cafe. My name's Joe. I'll be your host for tonight. And every night on this channel, pretty much. Right. Yeah, this really is the longest formation lap. That's mad. But it's only a short one. Quite want to leave everyone room. I certainly do as well. Right.
Green line, give it all you got.
I was a bit slow on the reactions. I just want to pull away here and make sure I don't make any trouble for anyone by being too slow. Okay, interesting. What's going to happen
Car
here?
on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, and then here what happens is you need to brake and then you'll come in and you can probably defend that for the next apex here, and then you need to... That felt better. That felt a lot better. Okay. Need to start getting the flow a little bit. Start getting a little bit of flow. This is going to be a really challenging turn. But if you go a bit wide there and hit the sand, ooh. Right, there we go. Third trip through the corkscrew. Okay. Not too dramatic with the cars around. Swipe is behind. He's quite speedy and probably looking for a way around me. Well, the way he's driving behind me gives me the feeling that Mr. Swipe might be farming some safety rating this evening. Good luck to you, sir. I should farm some behind baby, shouldn't I? Good old Robin. big member of the community. Yeah, he's definitely being very nice, Mr. Swipe. I think this turn I want to get done as soon as possible and straight so I can start accelerating again because it doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence that turn. Oh, missed my. Oh, is that Raresh?
Yellow flag ahead.
Oh, Raresh, buddy, I hope that wasn't a contact. Oh well. Tyre pressures are okay, a little bit low on the right. Let's see if we can warm them up a bit. I think me and Robin are starting to get the flow of this track a little bit. See, Mr. Swipe here has a lot of pace and is just pulling around behind me, trying to feel for a good overtaking point. He might even be that he is himself practicing for LSM overtaking points for next week and seeing where's the best place to attack. So he's definitely got more pace than me. I'm blocking quite a lot, but...
Well done, mate. Personal fastest now.
Alicia has just shredded one of our cats. Is he bald? Oh, Robin! I did that many times in qualifying, buddy. Very annoying. Very annoying. Okay, Mr. Swipe. So the thing is about this Laguna, these turns are quite tight and you want to have good exit, but there are sausages strategically placed around a lot of these apexes. And if you just happen to glance one, you're going to get in a lot of trouble. Like if I'm here on the inside, look, that one. You touch it. No. Oh, he's going so much faster than me around here. But you can kind of defend the inside there. Let's start doing some good lines. Oh, this Lambo is killing me for speed. Not surprising, I'm very amateur around here right now. You're seeing my virgin laps. Sausage there as well.
Car on the left.
Yeah, I'm trying to maintain the speed, but he knows the traction a lot better than I do. And off he goes.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
Yeah, I bet we are. And then you want to come back in so you can... Oh, you've got to be careful. Still can't accelerate too early there. You're taking a much wider line through there, that's much nicer. Don't leave me, Swipe, you're actually pretty helpful. Good evening, Dennis. I hope you're well, sir. I'm not sure how much of my racing you catch this week at LFM, but you can probably watch back Thursday's stream for a bit of excitement. I've got 2 pole positions in 2 races. Crazy. Couldn't convert it. Let's not talk about that. That was a bit slow. But, you know, it was a good week. I kind of had all my bad luck in one race, which is a handy thing in some ways. Oh, also, Dennis, many times you called for me to release my brake more gently. Well, you'll be very happy to know that I've made more changes to the brake today, or last night, so that it is now even stronger, and it's now even easier for me to release the brake gently. As you'll see when you look at my brake pedal, it is now very smooth on release, because I have a lot more pressure to play with. So I must have set it up very badly before. It's certainly something I'd recommend all T-LCM pen loaders check out, their brake pressure, because mine was set really low and I couldn't use a lot of the pedal. I was pushing hard, it's only using like the first 30%, and now, look at that, I can just cruise in beautifully. So yeah, the braking should be smoother, even than it's been the last 2 weeks. And there's definitely been a big improvement in the last 2 weeks. The only thing is, I now have to really use my legs. Like my brake pedal now, in order to get 100%, you've really got to work it. But that's obviously the point of it, right? But look at my braking now, it's so smooth! Well, relatively. I mean, you know, I've no Jensen button yet. Okay, so we have Mr. Cunningham behind us. Or Driver Cunningham. Who seems to be keeping a similar pace to me. Okay, 25.7, that'll be the fastest this week. I'm braking too early there. Braking too early. I saw a really lovely line there from White. I need to copy that. He just, yeah, the timing is not there yet. This is a cool track. I'll be interested to see what the races are like this week. Yeah, I lost a 10th there. I actually nailed that turn last lap. I'm interested to see what the races are like this week. I hope there's not too much carnage on the corkscrew and the first turn. We'll see. I don't know how many of you were watching Jardier's stream today, but it's certainly very interesting watching earlier when his teammate crashed. And then his reaction, and his chat's reaction to his reaction. Me wondering what my reaction would be if that's me in that position. Quite interesting. Okay, lap times are improving. We're on race fuel and we're down to mid 25. We probably need to be in the 23s if I'm honest. That felt good. Yeah, there you go. Nearly half a second good. I just remembered I'm in the race and I'm not in quali, Jeff. I was like, yeah, I'll be alright. I can just reset. No, I can't. I'm not in quali. Poor. Right. Let's go. Okay, I will probably get damaged during the race. So let's see. How much have I got? I don't normally check. 10 seconds, that's fine.
Car on the left.
I'm very comfortable with 10 seconds now. And let's go and follow Robin. Yeah, I was really sloppy there. Sorry, I should have recovered that, and I didn't. I was just a bit like, yeah, I'll just, you know, go to the pits and repair it. No, we're in a race, Jeff. It might not feel much like a race, but we're in a race. Like I say, to be honest, it's great to be able to sort of practice and race in practice conditions, so we can learn a little bit for next week. Because I don't race here often, and if I didn't have this, Tuesday night would look very different. And if you remember, before we were doing this, my Tuesday nights weren't particularly going well. I was losing about 50 to 100 ELO. Is that a warning? No, okay, no time gain. Need to be careful of that. But yeah, not really seen many warnings here. Yeah, having some track cut.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, that's level on time. That exit, you can't be too brave. There's definitely an oversteer moment in there. This one just understeers badly. Understeering there and then not being careful enough on the exit, and now the car is getting a little bit wonky. We are on. Oh yeah, we've hit the magic 30. Sorry, team. I might go in and, you know, give the wings a little bash in and maybe get the car reset a little bit. What have we got? 8 minutes left. Maybe I should just grin and bear it. Because this is what it could be like for me in the race. I think banging around here and having a big one is there's Robin having a similar experience. Hey Robin, you got some damage as well, buddy?
Clear on the left.
Where does he want to take this? Yeah, I think me and Robin are both feeling our way around this one a little bit, should we say. Good to see 5 likes already on the stream. Thank you everyone who's liked already. If you are watching and you haven't liked it, what is wrong with you? No, I'm just trying to get 10 likes per stream, based purely on my driving ability. So do feel free to drop a like. I think one of the tricks is, if you do find yourself on the outside desert, don't do anything drastic, because not a lot happens. And Robin snipping an overtake through the corkscrew. Saves my soul, Robin. Okay, now I know I've got a lot of damage, but you do have to be aware of that. I'm going to let him through. Through comes Mr. Lee. Off you go, sir. And let's get ourselves out. So, when you do have a lot of damage, that was... Yeah, I didn't have a lot of control there. That was quite bumpy. I don't know if I don't think I took a much different line or anything. But I think because of the damage, you've got to be extra soft through the corkscrew there. Yeah, it is 27 seconds, that's a lot. It's a lot of damage. And on one side as well, so I think my suspension's a bit... not as good as it used to be, you know. I've definitely got to nail that T1 exit. That's better. But it's definitely better through T... whatever that is. It's not T2, is it? Hey! Look at that. That exit curve, I want to be a bit soft through there because that exit curve is killing me right now. So I want to find a way to make that a bit less of a problem. Poor Mr. Lee finding his way around as well. Right, we're back to the corkscrew. Nothing dramatic here because I do not have the grip, it seems. Okay, gently in. Gently down the hill. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely lacking some traction. I slip and oh boy. Hey! See, what's interesting is, you saw on Thursday night, I drove around with 30 seconds of damage and I was going about a second and a bit slower per lap. Now, if I pit and repair that, that will take about a minute and a half, and there's no way I'm losing a minute and a half on track. So what you've actually got to do is learn to be quite good at driving with damage, because you're probably going to end up doing it. And you don't want to pit. Even when you're driving longer races and you have a pit stop, you'd have to consider whether or not you want to repair the damage at the stop, because it will add a lot more time. And if I have to repair for 30 seconds and I've got 10 laps left, well, I'm not going to lose more than second of a bit of lap. Actually, not repairing it is the right thing to do. Oh, these curbs are a scary one, I tell you. I'm going to have quite a few scary moments this week, I think. Quite a few. Yeah, there's no rear end grip at the moment because of the damage, I think. Or maybe it's the right side that's damaged, so you can't really turn left. That's a very important exit for now. Obviously, probably the longest straight here, I guess, on straight? Oh, well, I say it's straight. It's not really straight, is it? And that's why there's a turn there unofficially, or officially I should say. There is a turn there that you have to observe. You can't just call it a wonky straight. Stay away from that curb. That curb is killer. Oh, I'll tell you what, you've got to be a bit more patient about the rear because it steps out and you can't really see it. But your rear is probably out on the sand. Yeah, I need to understand the dimensions of this car a little bit better. It'd be nice to drive the car when it's not got a lot of damage again. But there's definitely one turn where I'm struggling. Cool. Getting used to it. Slowly. Slowly building up our confidence. So, I thought that I was going to... Come on, get off the track, Jeff. Can we get off the track? There we go. Is anyone coming? Yes, there is. Let's wait for them. That's the leader, no less. Thank you.
Faster car is approaching.
I've got time. So yeah, I avoided Robin there quite easily. But when I was on the outside there, the car just went...
Faster car is approaching. Watch out.
Couldn't see ya. I guess my tyres are a bit warm. Yes, they are. Okay. We've got a lot to learn at this track this week, and I've only got 3 races to impress you guys and get some decent yellow. It's going to be a fun week, like Raresh said, I think. Are you not enjoying it, Robin? What do you normally drive? What have you been driving? I don't know. What do you... I think now. What do you... Ferrari? I don't know. What are you driving recently, Robin? I'm fairly comfortable with the Lambo, and I think that's all I really want to do at the moment. For now. I mean, I talk about wanting variety in sim racing, but also I want to compete, and you kind of need to... Yeah, Aston, okay. You kind of need to spend a bit of time with it if you want to be any good at it. That curve here is a nightmare, isn't it, Robin? Anything out there can get very sketchy very quickly. This is the last lap of this race. We'll do one more Laguna race after this. I think we all need to practice quite badly. Might be a few more people, but I mean, cars on track just means more people probably. Well, I mean, is it another case, Robin, that everything feels like a brick around here when you chuck it down this crazy corkscrew? This feels like a brick because I've got 30 seconds of damage. I had 2 little moments. One was 10 seconds, one was 20. And this car is quite bricky right now. But I do feel like I'm getting used to the track, that's for sure.
Alright, race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best to bring it back to the
Congrats
base.
everyone who managed to finish it. I know that was tough for me. Let me just make a little mention. One more race here. One more race here. Then swapping server to Misano. Okay, so and also Raresh, I'm not a massive fan of the engine noise, I've got to say, in the BMW. You okay, Tony? I've got Tony sitting next to me looking a bit sorry for himself. I think you got problems with your belly at the moment. Are you okay? Bit of an unsettled belly, gang.
Green light, go, go, go.
Alright, okay, so let's go. Second race of the evening. Mr. Hudson. I feel like you're a familiar name. Basically, Robin, what are you going to try for this race? Are you going to go back to your Aston? What are you going to use? Yeah, I think this one might fill out a bit quicker because we've already got 7 in the server. Saw that. Not good. Right, okay, so. Oh, sorry to hear that, Zeblu. Health is wealth, so I hope you get much better very soon. I can tell that is a huge piece of fur you've got, Alicia. I can tell you now that I had a terrible summer last summer, unfortunately. Cheers, Swipe. Thanks for joining us. Hey, ooh. That's an interesting pain in the side of my body as I described that. I had a terrible summer. I was a bit unfortunate with illness. Just the way it goes sometimes, right? I had one after the other for a few months and that wasn't great. It went. And I will not be having that this year. No, 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 no. So, hope you get well. Davies in the Aston. Good luck, Robin. Hopefully you have a better race this time, buddy. Or do better laps, whatever you want to call it. I need to pick up my page. My PB there was a 25.5. Someone write that down. Shame we haven't got Crystal here. No problem, Zeblu. Good luck. But yeah. 25.5 is my current PB. I think I'm meant to be in the 23s, I think. So I'm probably a little bit... Hey, Seagull! Nice one, buddy. You missed me having a very interesting first race. Definitely a race of discovery, but what I've mostly discovered is that I've got a bit of work to do. So, you know. But hey, Rome wasn't built in a day. Right. Well, cheers, Emil. So, the current setup. I'm going to drop 1 here, 2 there, and 1 here. I don't know if it's getting a bit hot in the race. Add 1 to you. There we go. Okay. Let's go and do some laps. We definitely need to do more laps. Get out there. Exciting news, team, for anyone who's still awake on this rather sleepy Saturday night. The last parts for the community PC have arrived. And actually what I'm going to be doing is, from any very kind donations I get from the community, will be going exactly towards that PC. So really, it is your PC, you will own it. Which I think is quite cool. So it really is a community project, a community build, and hopefully we can get a few more people to taste sim racing over the next few months. I think that'd be wonderful. As you know, my first target is Toby. I'm going to get my friend Toby with a PC wheel and pedals. And then for you guys, if you know anyone who you think would benefit from having a PC wheel and pedals, let me know, and we'll get them for it. About a month or so, I don't know, something like that. someone currently has the wheel and pedals, and hopefully they'll be joining us from Misano. We can't see. I haven't pressured them. I just let them know and then tried to get into a few laps, so they might be ready at race pace. We'll see. And here we have Mr. Swipe. Yo, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you with us. Oh dear, look what you've done to me. Right, Mr. Swipe. I don't know if you race on LFM, but we do this every Saturday, weather permitting, where we practice like the next week's LFM track. And I think it's really useful doing it in a race setting. If you don't do LFM, I didn't say it recently, but yeah, you can actually type location on the chat, exclamation mark location as a command. But yeah, I'm in Barnet, North London. At the moment, I'm not driving at all. Yeah, I'm in Barnet, North London. Are you local? Mr. Swipe? Chingford. Okay, cool, not far. Nice one. And do you race in LFM? Swipe?
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Apologies, bro, I don't really know your name. It's called you Swipe right now. But unless you've been in the military, I doubt you get called that too often. PSIs look pretty good. Let's try and put some kind of lap together. Third is looking definitely quiet. Is that a sign of things to come in LFM this week? Will people be simply avoiding Laguna? Nice, okay. Well, during the week, my streams are, I thought I was going to go wild there, are about me trying to reach 2k ELO. And let's just say I started low and didn't go very fast. But in the last week at Autumn, things went quite well. Up to over 1500 ELO now. 1560 too. So we are on the way. We're doing set little mini goals all the way through. So I set myself a goal of 1300 and then 1500. And now things are going fairly well. Of course, I still get taken out quite a lot and stuff like that. But that's just par for racing, I think. Try not to hit anyone, but things happen. Exactly, and I've only ever done the 25-minute races. I've done quite a lot of them now. I do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, two of them, 8 and 9:15. That's what I've been streaming recently. This week is the first week that I'm going to do the 45-minute races. So I normally don't do them because I have been kind of building up, and also wasn't a big fan of the tracks recently. But now, no excuses. I will be racing at Misano, one of my favourites, on the 45-minute races at 9 PM this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So hopefully that goes well. Fingers crossed. Yeah, the 25-minute ones are quite vibrant, should we say. But that's all part of it, isn't it? Let's face it. If you're really that good, your yellow will go up, right? Yeah, and I need to improve my pit stops as well, because I've not done much of them for a while. So yeah, definitely want to sort out my pit stop skills. Thanks for the mention. Yeah, thanks to everyone who tuned in this evening. As you may know, I'm trying to hit 10 likes per stream on a massive streak, much like our stream forefathers, Rory Alexander. Oh, that was bad. Very bad. I don't know if you guys saw recently the Super GT announced that he'll be streaming again, which I'm really looking forward to because I've missed his streams, they were fun. He had a period a few years ago we did quite a few, didn't he? We were doing his pull-ups in the rear of the camera and all sorts. Right, 25.56 is my PB, and not a lot seems to be changing at the moment. Let's start improving a few turns. I'm also, Swift, starting to look at the Sunday Enduro. And I could be tempted by Misano this Sunday, but I think it'll be a bit too soon. I kind of want to do it properly, and yeah. In terms of getting a team together and prepping properly and all that. I'm sure I could, but I just want to do it the right way. So maybe Spa, the last one of the series, I'll be quite keen on. Do you do anything like that? Right? Do you do any team racing, enduro, etc. in a team?
Losing time in sector 1.
Sausage was not good. Tried to brake a little bit late, that did not work. Okay. So we were getting low 25, maybe a 24 there, but definitely got a bit of work to do. Track there. Okay, so what we can see is no one joining us at the moment. Yeah, I think I can get a high 24 here. I was a bit wonky on that 25.5 and I was well up on that other lap that I was in. 5 people have joined. Well, was it 7 on the first one or 8? 5 on this one. Will it be quiet on LFM this week on Laguna? Probably not that quiet. Probably not. Let's see. Right, so 2.5 minutes left of quali. I don't think I'm quite going to have time to do much else in this session, but we're working it out. We're getting there. I can start to feel a little bit of flow in some of the turns, and my brake pedal, with it being so much stronger now, was definitely a lot more for me to ease off, and I feel like my braking is just going to get better and better, which is great because that's definitely causing me a few issues before with snapping the release sometimes, and that's just not happening anymore. So I'm kind of sad, but before I was braking, imagine I'm pushing the pedal And it was only like the first bit it was measuring. All that extra bit I was squeezing, it was doing nothing. And then when I tried to do a little release, it wasn't releasing the brake really. Nightmare. So you all saw me snapping the brake off. I got my excuses. Okay, so yeah, looking like a very busy race 2 here. Hope you all enjoyed the spectacle this evening on a Saturday night. Hope you're all having fun anyway. Oh, Tony's all curled up on the chair. No. You okay, Tony? Is everything alright, buddy? I wonder if the Misano race will also be this quiet. Be a bit sad if it is. If the first Misano race is quiet, I might just go for a Spa or Monza. Or maybe that'll be enough for the night. We'll see. We shall see. You okay there, Tony? Tony had a bit of a bad belly today, unfortunately. Poor guy. So he's a little bit dead. You okay, Tony? Tony? You right, buddy? So, if anyone is watching this and also watching the Jardier 12 hours race, if you would let us know how he's doing in his class or overall, that'd be quite cool. I'm interested to see. So, I'm going to be honest with you here, chat. We had the... Let me get that a bit higher and then coming down on us a bit. Why not? We had the... Let's turn that way a little bit, shall we? There we go. Yeah. We've got the 24 hours of Nordschleife going on, right? Nürburgring. And it's a wonderful spectacle and so on and so forth. But I do find that I'm not so attached to it. And then when I turn on Jardier doing 12 hours of Bathurst, I'm probably a lot more engaged in reality. Yeah. What to say? Oh, my tyres are cold, I'll tell you that much. So GT racing, it's watching it, it's not always that straightforward, I find. There's so much going on with different classes, cars and everything. Also, you know, the broadcasts aren't perfect, I think, because they're not used to the kind of scrutiny that you get on a high-level broadcast, so, yeah. I find it hard to follow sometimes.
Stay double file.
Sometimes you might catch a glimpse of a battle, or if you watch it for long enough, you might understand what's going on. You probably have to watch it for about half hour to an hour to get a real grasp. And Rarish is right, this is a very long formation bit, isn't it? There we go. Right, time to do a few more laps of our new best favourite track. If you want to call it that. Can we get ourselves turned in a bit there? I think that'll do. I'm a little bit off. But that'll do, that's fine. Right. Let's get ourselves nicely positioned. God, this is long, isn't it? Long and slow. Interesting. I'm guessing it has something to do... I mean, you might wonder why they don't do it here, like most tracks. Is it because putting people in a corkscrew? You'd think they'd do it here, wouldn't you? Nice one, Potato. Love your work, sir. Love it. Well, I hope you... We'll do Misano next, so I recommend spending the next 20 minutes going around Misano and really getting more and more comfortable with it. It'll only help you. Right, I'm a little bit fast it seems.
Green light,
Let's go.
green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm not going to hit anyone here, that'll be a bit...
Car on the left.
Excellent. Do some more, please. It's only going to help. I mean, I talk about it sometimes with my girlfriend Alicia about sim racing being quite an interesting hobby in that it's really quite competitive compared to most hobbies, I would say. It really is sort of only competitive. I know some people just have fun messing around with cars, I get that. But most of the time you're really competing hard. And that's no joke. And you need to practice. And the more you practice, the better you get, basically. Roughly. I mean, you can also do the wrong practice, don't get me wrong. But Raresh, buddy. If you can avoid that, that'd be lovely. Let's go. It's alright, buddy, just try and avoid the person in front of you at all times, especially in our community races where there's no real thing going on. Let's go. Let's put some laps together. Oh boy. Potato, what's your setup if you're watching? What wheels have you got? And pedals, if you don't mind me asking. Always curious to know. There's obviously a part in our Discord where you can share pictures of your setup if you so wish. Okay. Operation improving on my inputs. Staying away from that curb. Let's go. Up ahead we've got Hudson and LaBelle, and see if we can keep up to them. Robin's first, he's miles ahead, sorry. No, he's not, he's just ahead of them. Yeah, I'm not going to catch those guys, I don't think. They are 10 seconds ahead, I'm not a second of that faster by any means. Oh. Yeah. Ah! Ooh, you got the Mozart 5, nice! I'm jealous. And the SLP pedals, nice. Awesome, okay, how much damage was that? 17 seconds damage! Oh, this track is going to be a real test this week. There's no denying it. I don't know, I've had a few wall hits here and already I'm getting big damage. You hit that sand and you're just in no man's land. Yeah, it's going to be a real test this week, there's no denying it. I thought autumn was going to be a big test before the month, but we ended up doing relatively well. Here, with the slippy, sandy sides, I think it's going to be worse. I think we're not going to have a Valencia on our hands. Hopefully we'll never have another week like Valencia. But people probably know this track a little bit better than Valencia, and it's not quite so tight and flat, in a way. But yeah, those sandy sides are a recipe for death. Exits are always quite slippy. It's a real challenge. It's going to be a big challenge.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, I was looking at the track map there, that was poor.
Gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
I kind of want to cut that inside sausage a little bit, just to try and open up that exit. Tyre pressures are good. Car damage is most certainly not. I need to carry more speed through there. One of my biggest issues with speed around the track is how much I actually slow down on the apex. It's often way too much. So let's work on that a little bit. Let's take each turn actually a little bit faster. There you go.
Yeah, it's a slow car.
Oh, Rara, sorry buddy. It's tricky around here. Again, I could probably take a lot of speed through there, but that would be scary as hell. Oh, but you pushed a bit early on their turn, and you end up out there, which we do not want. Currently in a podium place. Not that I'm going to claim too much in this event. I'm also second last. Depends how you look at it, really. Thank you, whoever dropped a like. We're edging our way up to 10 likes for the stream. Love it. No improvement there. Not yet. Bit more flow. Okay, PB coming up with a little bit of, oh, just about.
Well done, mate.
It's a PB, whatever. I'll take it. Let's break it. Let's break that down a bit, shall we? Okay, that's catchable. Not very nice, but catchable. Could see Robin feeling a lot more confident in the Aston, I'm guessing. Track limits there, interesting. Better line. Okay. Yeah. So, Potato, I've been looking at what my next wheelbase might be, right? You know, just having a look. There's always room for improvement, of course, with any rig. And probably going to end up going for the T818 because I have a couple of Thrustmaster wheels and I like them, and it'd be cheaper for me to do that than anything else, to be honest. And the feedback has been good from everyone about the feedback, which is nice. And I think it looks quite cool actually. I like the design of it. I like the LEDs around the front. You probably can't see most of the time. Yeah. I think the T818 is what I'm going to get. Now, interestingly, you can see there's a subscriber goal under my name, or above my feet, above my pedals. There's a subscriber goal, I think. And if I reach 500 subscribers, my girlfriend will buy me the T818.
We're at the halfway mark, still a long
So
way to
I'm
go.
quite keen for that to happen. So, oh, you can't hit that early curve. If you go too early over that curve, you're in trouble. Okay. Interesting, the Razer wasn't behind me. Must have got another slip seat. So if you know anyone who can subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. So I really would love to hit 500 subscribers. Get the T818. How an awesome present would that be, yeah? Imagine if I get 500,000 subscribers. What would you buy for them? Who knows? Anyway, if we start small, we might end up big. You've got to start somewhere, that's for sure. As you boys and girls may know, one thing I'm very keen to do, apart from eat that sausage, is get more people into sim racing. That's something I'm really trying my best to help happen. And so, rather than just saying that, it's good to do something. So, as you've heard me mention, some of you, I am building a PC. Well, Alicia is building a PC. And we have a wheel and pedals as well. And then people from the community will be able to borrow it for a little while and try some sim racing, see how they feel. I'm also going to try and show just how incredibly cheap building a PC can actually be with this build that we're doing. And with a few donations from the community, effectively it's been funded by you guys, so it really is the Sim Cafe PC. Funded by everyone for people to enjoy sim racing. If you know anyone who would benefit from it, maybe find the channels on our Discord if you're not a member already, join it, and request the use of the Pass It On PC. So we're calling it Project Pass It On. Good idea. Second gear's a bit flat there. And Raresh just went in my rear view, poor guy. Yeah, he's in the pits, don't blame you. Raresh, you reckon it's still going to be a lot of fun this week on FM? Is your opinion changing at all as these two races progress? Are you finding the sand on the edge of the track just a little bit too ungrippy? You've already been here loads anyway, haven't you? Better timing there. Okay, let's put it all together in a lap. Let's put it all together and wrap it up. Still 4 people in the race, but I think there's only 3 of us on track. And we are struggling our way around this circuit. I used to love this track on, I think, Gran Turismo 4. I used to play it a lot. I meant to love it, partly because of the corkscrew. Well look, I watched Unleashed Drivers earlier, Raresh. I don't know if you've ever watched Unleashed Drivers. They do track guides that are normally quite spot on, very quick, short and simple, to the point. So I like them. Just watch it once, 2 minutes, every brake marker. And they said, yes, sausages here, basically avoid every single one. So make of that what you will. I've passed on my knowledge, so I'm trying to avoid all the sausages here. Oh yeah. That was too much traffic cut. Crap cut. Traffic. Not a fan of that turn. Ooh, another one. There'd be incident points. Don't want that. I think my line in there is very narrow. We've got a few laps to improve that. Let's see if we can do it.
Falling behind to the car in front on sector 3.
Yep. Well, I'm finding, Roris, what's scaring me about this track is I'm having little incidents and my damage is just going right up because you get on this sand and then you just spin into a wall. Like, I'm not able to control and the walls aren't that far away in the end. So I'm getting loads of like that spin into the wall there. I'm getting quite a lot of damage. Corkscrew, you spin into the wall on the left. Alright, you can kind of oversteer and then go left, straight into a wall. At T1, yeah. Totally get you, buddy. That was a better line. Okay, let's try and string together a half decent lap, shall we? Feeling this on my thumb, you know, the pinch. Maybe it's the seam. Ah, yeah. Seam that's causing a problem. Okay. That curve is a lot scarier than it looks, that one. You think you can ride it, then it sort of spits you out. You're like, okay, well. Track warning. I'm not turning in that turn. I hope that's just the car damage. Okay, so look, these two rated have been really useful. I think in reality I could do with having all four here, but we're not going to. We're going to go to Misano next. We've got, I guess, 2 laps left. So yeah, make the most of it. Make the most of this last bit of practice. As I said, I don't really spend all my time practicing. And I know a lot of people are in sim racing frustrated with their own times and performances. And I fear that the simple answer is practice. And if you can't do the practice, or don't want to do the practice perhaps, then don't worry about it. That's about it. Doesn't get any simpler for me. I would love to be quicker, and there may well be times when I'll do a bit more practice, but I'm never going to kill myself for it in reality. And that's what you kind of have to do for esports. You have to drive non-stop, 10, 12 hours a day, that kind of stuff. There's definitely no fun anymore. Yeah, like a job, right? Any job. I'll put in that work. It'd be weird if you could be the best by not doing the work. Massively devalue everything as well. Gotta be faster. Do some laps. Can't improve on a 25.5 at the moment. I don't want to blame the damage. I'm sure it's not helping. We've got what, 18 seconds nearly, I think, but. Gotta be careful at T1, it's horrible. Yeah, 17 seconds, not killer. I feel like I'll probably brake later and less into that one. Oh, we'll get there. Rome weren't built in a day, team. Braking feels quite good. I'm interested to see how the brakes feel in Misano.
He just finished the race.
He just finished the race. Come on, focus. Got my attention a bit there when he said that. I was like, oh, we can get out of the desert. Oh, that understeer in that turn kills me. I need to really accelerate from a different line at a different time. I keep catching myself out there. Can we eat that sausage? Not very comfortable, is it? We made it on the podium! Team, podium, look at that!
B3,
incredible work.
Excellent job, mate.
I mean,
all the way through.
I'd like to thank my family, my girlfriend, my cats, little baby Jesus, everyone. The sun god, the moon god, all the gods. Oh, wow, that's tough. That's gonna be some interesting races this week. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I just fear that I blocked you at the start. Okay, Rosh, interesting. Well, I'm glad you didn't hit me at the start, but you made up for it in the corkscrew. Oh, magic. Honestly, this is going to be a tough one this week, you know. It's going to be a tough one. Definitely. Going to be a tough one. Right. We are off to Misano for at least one race. Let's see how this goes. It could be a bit quiet. Let's change the configuration files. We have Magic with us. Magic, is your safety at 40? Or do I need to drop it a bit lower? What's your safety rating, Magic? Let me know, bro. We'll just save and exit that for now. Yeah, have a quick check, buddy. That was not my fault. My racing... Buddy, I hope you're joking. I do hope you're joking. Here's a little tip. There's a car in front of you. Do not hit it. That's the best way to go, I'd say, in those kind of circumstances. Or the only way, perhaps. It's a bit like insurance. The car behind always gets to blame, basically. You can't, you know, you can't control what's behind you, but you can control what's in front. If they're going slow, you're kind of got to go slower. Or something like that. Right, let's add 2 minutes to... I did not expect you to be that slow. No, fair enough. Well, now you know. I'm that slow. That's just it. That is literally just it, buddy. Doesn't matter how slow they are. They're in front of you. You go slower. Or go, if I'm that slow, just go around me. Is it? No, Potato. We have, it's 20-minute races. So, no mandatory stop. And also, I dare say, Rarish, I wasn't particularly slow. You're on 20. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it. You should be able to get in the server. Let me just restart the server again, team. You should be able to get in Magic, because I just loaded it to 20. There we go. This should be fun. Come on. Right. The server's been restarted. Come on down, gang. Come on down. Get on to the server, please. Everyone join in. I do need to go to the toilet, I think, so give me a second. Right. Let's refresh that list. When's it going to come up? Takes a few seconds after I restart the server for it to pick up on the list. Oh. No, not yet. Come on. Come on. If you're watching and you haven't dropped a like yet, please do if you've got a spare one. Maybe down the back of your sofa or in your pockets. Maybe you could brush the cat and then get it off the cat brush. Right. We're Mr. Hudson and Mr. Davies on the track already. Awesome. I might even have a... Ooh. Don't have any setups. Interesting. Okay. I get the feeling tyres will be quite warm, so I should go 2 clicks down. You've done a 24.3! Ooh! Yeah, I'm on... I think my fastest at the moment will be like a 25 dead. I'll get in the 24s this week, but I need a bit of time. I need a few laps. You are a little bit faster than me, Rarish. A little bit. Than most tracks, right, at the moment? Seems like. You do seem to be going overall faster than me. Right, we have Ramonti. Mashek, you should probably have TSC in your name, but that's another story. Potato. Yeah, exactly. Potato, you've got your safety rating, your track medals. I don't think there should be anything stopping you, right? You've got those things, you've got the 3 track medals. Have you got 3 track medals here? I don't know if you know how to do that, Potato. You need to get 4 clean laps in a row. 4 clean laps in a row. That's what you need to do. So, double check that, Potato. Have a look at your track medals rating for Misano and see if you've got 3 stars. I can even show you on stream now. Look. If you're watching the stream, look at this. I think it shows you, doesn't it? My menu screen. Right. So if you go down here on the main screen, right? So this is if you're looking, Potato, on the main screen, driver, and then rating, and then track competence, and for Misano, which is here, the second one, you need 3 stars. I don't think you can see my mouse, can you? The second track there is Misano. You need 3 stars. It may be to get that you have to do. Oh, you're joining. Perfect. You're joining. Let's get in then, shall we? Come on. Sounds like you know what you're doing now. Sounds like you've got your track medals. That can trick people. Trap people. Let's get in. There we go.
Green light, green.
Right. Okay. Hoping you join in as well. Smash it. You're missing a medal. Right. Get your medal very quickly. It'll only take you a few minutes. I might restart qualifying in a bit to give a few people a chance to get in. We'll see. But I need to do some laps. Oh, I should have gone to the toilet. That's annoying. Oh well. Okay, so how does it feel being back at Misano, one of my favourite tracks? Is this my first time since the update? It might be my first time since the update, and I think my third time in the Lambo. So this should be quite fun. Last night I was helping Mashek in chat to learn the track. I was on Discord with him, just following around a bit. I need to remember my brake is nice and stiff now. I need to use all of it. Oh, let's go, go, go. Potato, did you follow my stream? Did you follow what I said, buddy? I kind of explained it. If you want me to explain it all again. Of course, there may be another reason why you can't join. I'm not there with you, but yeah. Have you got 3 track stars for Misano? Just tell me a yes or no for that one. Go from there. Have you got 3 track stars for Misano? Do you know where to find your track stars? In the driver rating screen, track medal. Have a look, let us know. You're missing a star? That means you've not done 4 consecutive clean laps at Misano, so yeah, go and do them. And you'll be good. And that's how you get 3. It does also tell you on the box on the right hand side how to get 3 medals. So go and do that, and then come join us, buddy. If you'd like. Oh, see, tyres are cold. Tyres are cold. Trying to get some laps in here. Okay, so let's change the pressures. They were quite low on the right. Very low. So let's change that. We need to go up 0.8, which is 25.5. These need to go up 0.8, which is 25.2. This needs to go up 0.3, I guess. And this one needs to go up... What was it? I thought that was on pressure. Let's put 3 on that one as well. Right. And... Again, a very quiet server. I think people are not that interested in late night Misano and Laguna, I think. There you go. Anyway, I need to pop to the toilet. We're back in a second, team. Right. 5 minutes left in quali. We've got the right pressure. Let's go and do a few laps. We should be able to get a few in. Maybe it'll be a bit of a quiet week on it then. Let's see. Probably not. It'll be busy. We have Vettel joining us. Beautiful. In a Porsche. I wonder who that is. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cut the sessions in half. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to go. Hi gang. Only one Misano race tonight. I'm going to restart quali so we get a bit more track time. Here we go. Okay.
Go, go, go.
Unfortunately, oh, cancel that. Have I got the same pressures? I think I have. I'm not sure now. I think I'd need to change them a lot. Or maybe not. Fingers crossed. Let's get out on track. Let's go. Hopefully, Potato, you should have enough time, buddy. I've just restarted our server. There is now 17 minutes left. You have to do 4 clean laps. You can go as slow as you like. Oh, definitely Rarish. Yeah. Well, short answer is no, because that's already happened, isn't it? And I'm terrible there and I've not practiced. So, no, and a lot of no's, unfortunately. But I will be doing Mount Panorama soon. The only Mount Panorama you should be watching is the GT World Championship Endurance Series with Jardier. Because that race is cooking. I'm wondering if Vettel is our friend Magic. New Magic, you've probably gone for a different name. If it is or isn't, we have to know either way. Or maybe that's our friend Potato Seagull. Good idea, Alicia. Thank you for waking up and spotting that. Okay, so I've kind of got a lot to live up to now, haven't I, right? I mean, I can't just rock up next week and have a bad LSM week, can I? Just do terribly and crash out and be at the back. I mean, you guys are probably demanding more pole positions now, I'm guessing, and a few race wins here and there. So let me see what I can do. I like the challenge of learning new tracks and then trying to race them, so, you know, it's not all doom and gloom. Hey, nice one, Potato. Love it. What's your name on the server, sir, so I can recognise you? It's always helpful. Guessing your edit? We'll find out. a cut. That was a lap cut. You're Emmett. Nice one. Good to have you with us, buddy. If you're new to ATC and you're enjoying the community, you can add TSC to the end of your name so that you're part of the Sim Cafe and we can see you when you're racing. Get to spread the word a little bit of our community. Might be cool. Like I said, it's not a racing team, it's more of a gang. It means you're very crashy. Magic, are you in this server? Are you Vettel? What's going on, buddy? Talk to me. Let's improve on that, shall we? I thought you had your 3 cars, bro. It's 4 clean laps, by the way. It is 4. Anyway, I thought you'd done that. Crazy. I thought you showed me the other day where you had your track stars. I must have missed it. Server's starting to fill up now. Might have been a good idea to restart it. I'm loving how my brake feels now. I'm definitely putting a lot more force in and able to bleed it off much easier. Well, 4 clean laps, buddy, shouldn't take you more than 6 minutes, I dare say. So, if you want to do that and enjoy us, that would be great. Driving, I might fill up a little bit.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah. Need to cut that a lot. Not far.
Fastest lap so far.
We're only nudging our way into the 35. Poor exit though, all the time we gained is lost again. That made more sense. Okay, slowly pushing our way into the 35. 10 people on the server already, looking good. Oh, down the line again. Someone didn't like their car selection. Lost all our time at the end there, crazy. Got a lot of time at the end there, I don't know what I did wrong, but it all went bye-bye.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Oh, they lost 2 tenths. Crazy. Struggling to get below the 36s on race fuel. Interesting. Ooh. Looking at Robin's derriere. Oh, sorry, Verseep, I should say. Yeah, Verseep. I thought I saw Robin there for a minute. Getting confused. I promised Robin I'd only look at your derriere, no one else's.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, server's getting a bit quieter. Down to 8. Really not that popular tonight on Misano, it seems. Or Laguna. There we go. That's the way it is. Next week we'll be doing Suzuka on Saturday night. I'm really not that excited about Suzuka. Something there. It is a great track, don't get me wrong, I'm just no good at it. What minute 23? Am I driving backwards? Or did I go off something? Yeah, I did it. That'll explain that one. Hey, Pateri, are you using your Fanatec? I'm very excited to know, Michael. Are you using your Fanatec here? No, I want that to be quick. Oh, frustrating. Very frustrating. No? Oh, how come you said you already got it? Oh wait, you're in Southampton. Is this that confusing thing where you're in another part of the world? So you're on a gaming laptop? Or you took your PC to Southampton? Because not a lot of it will make sense. Also, if you're in Southampton, then I can't really... I keep thinking you're in North London, bro. That doesn't help anything. You're not in North London either. I don't know why you're not in North London, but you're not. So let's just forget that. However, if you are watching Mikey and you've not dropped a like yet, go for it, buddy. I'm trying to get 10 likes per stream. I'd love to keep the streak up, and it's looking a little bit quiet tonight. We're on 7. So if anyone's got any sympathy likes hanging around, you'd love a good sympathy like. Okay, so got a few minutes left to do some laps. Magic's got a few minutes left to join us. like that's a 1 maybe going in now, I don't know. I'm very used to driving this with a McLaren, so I need to get out of that a little bit. It's a bit different when you're driving the McLaren. It does love a turn. This track is all about turns. Probably why I like this track, because I used to drive the McLaren all the time. And this is basically a McLaren track, clearly. Time for a few laps.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Slow car ahead. Car on the left, clear on the left.
So we've got a new member of the gang, J Emmett, behind us. Good to see you, Potato. In his Aston Martin, standard fare for the ACC beginner. Or maybe he's just a big Aston fan. I've never really been a big fan of that car.
Cut detected.
Wow, server's almost filling up.
Losing time in sector 1.
Oh, I validated the lap there. Oh man. Oh. Not great driving. I'll be honest. I'm glad to be getting these laps done, but yeah, I need to brake a lot harder, I think. Somehow no one's gone faster than me yet on the server. I don't think that'll take him long. Interesting. Maybe the track's just not that fast now. Right. Let's put 1 or 2 messages out on the server. Now show me time I saved. Sorry bro, I can't help you. There's only so much. Maybe next time. Suzuka next Saturday, bro, so start learning Suzuka. Nice one. Good for the stars. Did you get a PB? Or did you probably didn't do that with the stars, to be fair. If you can't get in, bro, just start learning Suzuka. Suzuka is next week, Saturday. And you've got the wheel for another week or 2, probably. I'd say you've had it for a few weeks already. Time flies. So maybe you just want to get your own one after and you can join us properly. That's the plan. Right. Hi everyone. I'm streaming this on YouTube. Come check out Jeff DSC and say hello in the chat. Oh dear. So, 10 seconds left in quali. Oh, Ted had done a 34.8. That's more like it. Well, he might have done it in quality fuel, but that is a lot more like it. Raresh, what's your problem, buddy? We don't do chat in the server. You should know that, Raresh, regardless. Unless it's a real problem, please message me on Discord and I can find out what's going on, but we don't do the server stuff. We leave that for the fun. Right. One thing, hey, Chris. Nice little logo you got there, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome to the Sim Cafe. I'm your host, Jeff. We do this, as you can see, every Saturday. So if you fancy getting a bit of practice in for LFM, this is one of the best ways to do it. I then stream my LFM races during the week. So if you pop a like and subscribe, you'll see me come up on your homepage more often, I guess. But yeah, good to have you with us, buddy. I can see you're a lot faster than everyone. I'll tell you that much. Oh, really? 34.8. Buddy, I was struggling. It's one of my favourite tracks. I've not been here since the update, though. Yeah, not been here since the update, and I'm not amazing. It seems. So, yeah. Not quite on the pace. I need to do quite a few laps, because LFM this week, and I want to do the 45-minute races for the first time. And, yeah, I'll just say no points or prizes for this race. So please give each other some room. Think social distancing. Okay, right. Let's just double check. I think we've got everything set. The pressures were, yeah, fine. Let's see if we can do 20 minutes without... yeah, I know, Chris. I've not done a single 45-minute race yet. I've done loads of 25s. I'm just building up. I've been sim racing since the beginning of March, really. I used to race a few years ago, but I wasn't very good. So, yeah, I'm just building up. I'm trying to get to 2k ELO. It's going to take me forever. Also, I'm trying to build up this racing community because I want to have my own community races in the future. Team racing and stuff like that. Team racing can be so much fun. It doesn't have to be long enduros either. It can be like 40-minute, hour races, 90-minute races, 2 hours, driver swaps. It's so much fun. Driving on your own can get a little bit boring. Right, do I want to be at the front here? I might as well.
Going double file.
Cool. I've done it a long time ago, Chris. I set up a massive community before. We used to do loads of team races and it was a lot of fun. So I would love to do some of that again. So we'll see. It will take a while. Ain't going to happen overnight. That's fine. Alright, I'll see you at T1, buddy.
Go, go, go.
Alright, let's have Rarick try to steal P2 off Tenor and then they're going to have a little fight. Good luck, guys. Cut the curb better. I'm pretty sure Chris is going to be right on my case very soon. He's clearly no slow coach, especially if he's saying he's rusty and pumps in a 34.8. Thank you, Stream Elements, for reminding everyone. Very helpful. Chat has been so quiet this afternoon or this evening that Stream Elements hasn't really said anything. It only triggers when you don't speak, otherwise it'll just be on its own chatting away. And no one wants that, do they? Poor Stream Elements. Oh, I missed my apex there badly. that is a warning. That's something we really want to avoid next week in a 45-minute race. I mean, we already struggled with that in 25-minute races, right? So we've got to be extra careful. Come on. Yeah, Chris will be with me in no time. I'm a bit annoyed about that track car, I've got to be really careful with that. That's going to absolutely destroy me next week. Okay. How are you talking and driving? I need someone to explain these things to me. You don't scare me. You've done a 32. Jeez, Chris. You're one of the fast boys. Okay. Yeah, me nowhere near that for sure. Not in a million. I mean, give me time. Give me a month. And infinite power, electricity, and I might get close. A lot of people have a keyboard tray next to them and then you can just go bip-a-bip while you're driving. Yeah, it's doable, but I'd rather not. I will end up in tears on the side. Magic, can you see the lines I was teaching you yesterday, buddy? Yeah, as you drive past. I wasn't just screaming at you for fun. Schnell! Schnell! Cut! Cut! You see how much I'm cutting as well? Crazy, isn't it? Very bad there. Real loss of traction. I know, he's going to be there all race. He's much faster than me, baby, bless him. But I am definitely improving with him very much on my derriere. So thank you, Chris, for the extra go. I'm definitely improving. Oh, the apex over there.
Yellow flag is set.
There is that as well, Magic, yes, he was always there. Even when our friend Raresh tried to steal P2 from him and get in his way, he's like, yeah, that's cool, but also it's mine. But Magic, hopefully you can see it's all just one big flow round here sometime. Oh, bad last turn. Oh, you gone wide there, Chris. Chris, you must be on 1 or 2 track cuts by now, please. It's not that I win bad for you, it's just, you know, I need to know that you're not just going to crush me. Ah! Very bad there. Very bad. Warning! Don't cut the inside like that. You've got to watch out for them. That felt good. Really? Okay. Buddy, don't say that. I'll set up a little server for you in a week or 2. We could do a thing where whoever gets the project pass it on has like a little exam at the end of their tenure. Can you imagine? And let's see how fast you've got. If you don't get under a certain time, to donate £20 to a charity of my choice. Oh, he gave me it, but he probably got the run here. I don't know how much you gave me that, Chris, but you just being nice? Oh, and then he got close. Got a bit close there into dead up. Hopefully you got another warning there. Yeah, you did a bit, Magic, you did a bit. Bad for me, and not much better for my friend. What do you mean, give it up? Whoa! Whoa! Buddy, you're going to have to go a bit faster. Give it up, honestly. Around the outside. I don't know. I left plenty of room there, sir. I might have to watch the replay if you think there was something else going on. But also, you're a lot faster than me, so if you don't mind just heading on par, that'd be good. Whoa!
Car on the right.
Oh, horrible exit.
Clear on the right. We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Bit wonky there. And you'll see our friend Mr. Tedder fly away into the night. One night I'll fly away. Alright, let's catch him. Let's catch him, he's not going to get away. Not that easy. Oh, the track cuts are coming, surely. Okay, let's do some good laps here behind our new friend Chris. are definitely helping. I'm definitely starting to pick up a pace around here. So thank you a lot, Chris, for this. Oh! Ooh, I've never done that before. That's annoying. I've just started to go really fast. I've never done that before. Is there anyone in the way here? Let's not be in the way of anyone. Who are we near? Hudson and Novikov. Okay. That's a shame. I just started to go quite fast and then I kind of cut a bit hard. I could have done that line. Don't do that again, Jeff. That doesn't work. Okay, let's see if I can replicate that now. It's a shame. I was really enjoying the pace there from Chris. It was helping me to speed up a bit. Let's see if I can keep up with these two. I'm definitely faster when I drive with fast people. That's for sure. Thank you, Chris, for as long as that lasted, that little duel. Maybe we'll have some more again one day. I'm going to track run a bit faster. Your girlfriend has a decent gaming PC. Nice. What does she play, Mike, if you don't mind me asking? I'm guessing she's got, you know, a GPU and all that. Or she just some like video editor or something random like that. I'll say random, you know. So Mike, have you got your stuff at home then? And are you going to be using it? What's the deal? And is your girlfriend going to move from Southampton to London? Because, you know, how are we going to rate it, everybody? The Kitty Island Adventure. Fair enough. I heard you need a very strong GPU for that. 4090 Ti just to get the ray tracing. Just to see the glistening tears. Right, okay, we've got a few laps left. That flew by, that little duel, didn't it? With Pedder. That flew by. We've got a few laps left. Let's try and put some like really fast pace together again like we were doing a few minutes ago. That was pretty cool. It's pretty hot there. Late on the turn, very late. Very late. Okay, let's try and build on that. That was off track. Okay. Okay, Mike, my final question then. What GPU does she actually have at the moment? I'm kind of curious. Wondering how it compares to the community PC that we're building. Yeah, I'm not driving very well this lap, sorry, Pete. A bit sloppy. It's a shame because there's a nice fight going on ahead for P2 and 3. Novikov and Hudson. Go on, gang. Have a go. Chris is miles ahead, bless him. He is fully checked out. As you can probably expect from someone who's done a 32 around here. 3070, very nice. I don't know if you've seen the specs for the new 4060 Ti, but they look quite good. And I dare say the pricing isn't bad, really. $399 for a graphics card that will get you very serious 1080 or 4040p gaming. That's not bad. And yes, Mike, I would love to take you up on your very kind offer of the Fanatec CSL, so if there's something we can do about that in the coming weeks, that'd be great. What I want to do kind of thing, Mike, really, is the idea that this community PC, the Pass It On PC, really is the community PC. You guys all paid for it and helped chip in, everyone. I think that'll make a big difference. It feels quite nice, rather than just being something I'm randomly doing. I think it should be something we all own. Have a say in, maybe? So... yeah, we'll try and sort some stuff out for that. ASAP. We're on 8 likes. If anyone is watching and hasn't deployed their like yet, please feel free to drop it in. I am trying to get to 10 likes per stream. We're on a bit of a streak and we're in danger of losing it, I think, at this rate. Maybe you've got a spare account and you can log in and do it on that. It would make all the difference right now, clearly. It is very commie. But you know what, Mike? You say that. I think it's commie, but it has like capitalist underpinning hidden in there. Because ultimately, we give people the commie love, and then all what happens is they get hooked, and you can tell me how much is spent on sim racing equipment, right? So we're going to give them the nicey, come along, and then before they know it, they will be mortgaging parts of their body to afford the next sim racing upgrade, or to pay for their Ren Sport or iRacing subscription, all that kind of jazz. But it's a little bit of everything. 10 likes, go on, gang! You lot are the best community out there. If you've ever heard that on another streamer's channel, they were just lying to you. This is the best community by far. Even though we're tiny, no one knows about us. We've done nothing interesting. Doesn't matter. I don't care. We're still the best. Trademark, yeah. Ask ChatGPT who is the best community in sim racing, and it will probably say the Sim Cafe. Exactly, Mike. Underfunded, understaffed, but it's loved dearly. And without it, where would we be, eh? Hey! We got to drive through. All I can say is, this is my fear. I mean, look, I know I've been swinging the car around and, you know, finding the limits a little bit, but this is my fear, team. If I do a 45-minute race, the track limits. Oh, well, I say if, I'm planning on doing it. I mean, you know, it's going to happen, I guess. But I just, yeah, I think I know where this is going. I think that's drive-through town. Getting a lot of spin through there at the moment, aren't I? Okay, last lap of the evening as we come around the corner here. I'm very grateful for those Laguna races, however painful they were. Definitely needed some track time. And again, here, definitely blowing out a few cobwebs. I will do a little bit more practice because, you know what, I hate practice, but I love the way it makes me faster. So there's a good incentive. So I am, you know, trying to find ways to practice here and there and excuses for practice and just, hey, different things work for different people, right? You might be someone who just will sit on their own and pound out 50 laps or something like that, you know, broken up. You might want to do a whole bunch of practice races, kind of like this, I guess. You could do AI races offline, couldn't you? And follow some really fast AI and kind of fight with them while doing it. There's many ways. You could race with a teammate. You can go on an open server and find a little lobby together and practice that way. There are lots of ways to practice. Definitely got to find what works for you if you want to get any good and enjoy your racing, because you kind of want to be good at sim racing and then you're going to enjoy it.
Not the best you could. Take it easy.
That's the reality. Right, race is over. Apparently I got P4 despite my massive penalty. Whatever. Thank you, Chris, for turning up. Thank you for keeping me fast at the beginning. I was very annoyed with my spin. I don't think I've spun there almost ever, but good to know. And you were keeping me quite fast. I was really speeding up behind you. I was about to do some 34s, I think, and then you'd like to sit on your own and do the laps. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Mike. You split the sentence up because, you know. Yeah. I don't think you do anything, Mike. I think you like to watch anime. Hey, Mr. Davies. I could have lost a tooth there, eh? Potato, you enjoyed it. Awesome. Where did you come, sir? Let's have a look. Where did you come on the track? It's not going to show me properly, is it? But look at that. You got a couple of valid laps in. You did a 39.3. Look, Mr. Emmett, I hate to say it, but isn't racing and the limit on ACC against other cars more enjoyable than, you know, iRacing kind of thing, right? Isn't that more the case? I don't know. I love iRacing's variety and structure and competitions. Yeah, well done, Hudson. You did well. I love all of that, but the actual racing itself, everyone says it. Oh, you got to be careful. You know, you can't really push, and on the limit, you can't really drive it, and also, the problem I've got with iRacing endurance is there's no weather, and that for me is a bit of a killer. I've got to be honest. The idea that you can have a 24-hour race or a 12-hour race, and there's never any threat of rain or anything. I knew it, mate. Found your soft spot. But yeah, the curves on the outside. Yeah, Chris, I'll be honest. I never end up on those curves normally. I'm normally a little bit in as I try and make my way around that complex. I'm normally a bit off. There you go. Oh, nice. Nice one, Chris. I wasn't sure if I recognised your name as well, to be honest. So look, happy you're with us. We do this on Saturday night to practice for the next one. Hey, if you fancy joining us, join the Discord as well. We're going to get some team racing going in the future. Hang around. I'm not going anywhere. This is definitely here to stay. So, thank you for joining us. Right. Hold on. So you said that I didn't give you the line on that turn. Did you say that, Chris? Let's have a look. Hey, same as your service. Do you know what? It is really hard saying things and then someone commenting and you reading it about 15 seconds later and trying to imagine all the things, all the random stuff that came out your mouth in the last few minutes. Right. Good evening, Toby. Toby, we were talking about you earlier. We're looking forward to seeing you on track soon. Where was it then? Come on. Was it here? Was it here where I defended the inside? Or was it here? Here we go. Is this it? No. No. Here we go. Here we go. So, defended the inside, nothing unusual there. This is not a good view, is it? Let's scrap that. What, do you think I was too tight there? Do you think I was too tight there? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, Dan. So, I blocked the inside, left you all the room in the world. You're obviously going to be a lot faster through there. You're alongside me. And then... I mean, you were being really nice anyway, right, Chris? You were kind of being a bit slow anyway, so I took it. I think you were being too generous to me. No? Is that what happened? The curb, you lost it. I need up to third early. Well, I definitely cut the inside from the inside line, yeah. So, here, I mean, I was kind of okay. I wasn't going that fast. But here, you backed out a bit. You weren't really that close, it felt like. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, bro, because I'm always trying to improve. And I don't want any accidents, ever. So I definitely never want to cause an accident. But you think I did something there? The curb, I lost it. There. Or this one you're talking about here? I'm not sure. Well, anyway. You went flying past me after that quite easily. Right, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen. I was talking about T6. Oh, right. What did I do at T6? Oh. What, when you just avoided me, I think? You probably will, Toby. Do you mean when you just avoided me like a few turns later? Oh, when I spun out? I didn't cut you then, did I? Let's have a look. Let's just check. Let's have a little look. So where was it? Where are we? It's not here, is it? Was it here? No, there's the next one. Right. Oh, right, you mean I lost it there? Yeah. Sorry, that makes sense. Yeah, I was cutting that one and then you went much better on the exit. And then you didn't have to avoid me, did you, or anything like that? When you spun out. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't. And then before that, here, I didn't turn in on you, right? Yeah, no, I left you loads of room. Yeah, okay. Well, look, good racing, buddy. It'd be good for me to keep up to your pace. So maybe I'm going to ask you. Cool. Maybe I'll be asking you for some help on track in the near future, because you seem to have a step up on pace to me by the looks of it, I think. So you'd be very handy to give me a few pointers on track. So I might be hassling you for a few laps soon, Chris. But yes, thank you to everyone. You didn't... Ah, Potato, you have to learn in the options. There's loads of things to figure out with this sim, just like any sim. You got a track guide. I mean, I watched the Unleashed Drivers one. That's 2 years old. If you've got one, or if you've made one, that'd be great. Yeah. Send it in the Discord, bro. Either put it in ACC Racing or Community Content. There's a few channels there, if you haven't worked it out. Potato, change your settings so that it automatically saves your replays. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do a short one. Show me. Show me your short one, Chris. Well, look, pleasure to have you with me, Chris. Pleasure to have you all tuning in. Seems like you've all joined in quite late tonight on a Saturday. Maybe that's something for me to recognise. To start streaming after 10 PM. Been quite quiet tonight. But thank you everyone who has tuned in. Thank you everyone who's joined the racing as well. Raresh and Robin, it's really good to have you on every track. And Mr. Hudson, I saw you there. We'll be back on Tuesday. So, Tuesday night will be my first ever 45-minute race, I think. I'll be doing the 8 o'clock at Laguna and the 9 o'clock at Misano. Yeah, good typo, Toast. So I think I'll be doing that every night next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It'll be 8 o'clock at Laguna and 9 o'clock at Misano. Which means you guys get an extra 20 minutes of racing every night next week. You're very lucky. It was my goal to hit 10 likes for the stream. I've already done that. So you can give me as many dislikes and down thumbs as you want now. Don't even care. Doesn't matter. Thank you again, Richard, for joining us. Do catch me on the socials. If you know where to find me. TikTok and Instagram. Jeff TSC, Jeff Sim Cafe. You'll find me. And yeah, I need to get filming on some videos. And I need to build your PC, Toby. We have all the parts. Be expecting Misano Endurance. Raresh, I want to do some Enduros. I kind of want to do Misano next Sunday, but I think it's a little bit too soon. Let's do that, sorry. I think it's a little bit too soon. Should have changed scene a long time ago there. I should have changed, yeah. I should have changed scene a long time ago. I think it's a bit too soon. I kind of want to get some people together and everything. Nice one, Chris. Good to hear. Good to hear it, buddy. Well, maybe I can encourage you to do some LFM Enduro. Get involved. Anyway, communities where it's really at. I would love to build a massive community of sim racers, mostly on ACC at the moment. Maybe Rensport in the future, depending on how that develops. But I'd love to get a big gang of you together, and I'd love to get some big team racing going. And I'd love to do things like have a 24-hour charity enduro race once a year, that kind of thing. These all take time, but you've got to start somewhere, and we're starting here. So, thank you again, final time, everybody. I'll see you on Tuesday night for some crazy LFM. Peace and love. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. With frogs, cold night, and the winter hot gold.
sometimes. Yeah, the end. About to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nosebleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the mind piece. Looking for the love inside me. Sometimes, don't know why I feel that way sometimes.